We cannot choose our fathers, but we can choose how their absence or their presence shapes the rest of our lives. Hi guys, welcome back to Tell Shalom. This is your girl Chisom. So the last time we talked about father wounds, I told you guys I'm going to drop a video on how to heal your father wounds, and I am going to be doing that today. Father wounds are emotional neglect that we experience from childhood due to emotionally unavailable fathers or stuff like that. You can check our YouTube channel, Instagram or TikTok to get the information on what father wounds are. But today we're going to be talking about how to heal your father wounds, how to heal those wounds. So at some point in your life, you just know that you have to be intentional, you have to grow, you have to evolve. And evolving means healing from certain traumas and things that you've had to go through as a child. So the first point would be acknowledge the wound and name it. Acknowledging father wounds is saying that, okay, accepting that, okay, you have this trauma. I grew up in a home that, the only way to solve problems is by hitting you. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. So the first thing is acknowledge it. Stop running away from your wounds. Stop running away from trauma. If you want to heal and become a better person, you need to accept that, okay, this is where the problem is coming from. Another part is inner child work. Reconnecting with the part of you that still longs for a father's love. Do you know how you're going to do that? Work on your inner child wounds. Yes, you didn't understand what love is as a child, so you have to reconnect with that part of you by loving yourself. It starts by loving yourself, accepting yourself. Stop looking for validation from people, like keep people's validation. Accept yourself, reconnect with that part of you that requires the father's love, even if it means forgiving your fathers. Speak to your inner child, write a letter to your inner child, talk to your inner child, that little girl that lacked all of that little girl that didn't get all that attention and love. Reconnect with her, call her back, sit her down and tell her, I know you went through all of this, but this is me in the future. I am still hurting from the pain you went through, but you deserve better. The third one we are going to be talking about is forgiveness. Forgive yourself, forgive the people that hurt you. Even the Bible talked about forgiveness. The Bible specifically talked about forgiving those that hurt you. Forgive your neighbors, forgive your fathers, forgive the people that hurt you as a child. This is not to make excuse, like don't forgive to make excuse, like oh I've done it. Just to release, because there's something about forgiveness. Once you genuinely forgive, it took me so much. Oh my God, it took me even down to I feel like motherhood changed a lot for me, because it was when I became a mom I started seeing the traits of a hurting person in myself. I had to sit myself down and say, no, I am not going to transfer this circle, this hurt to my child. She doesn't deserve it because she wasn't there. I had to sit myself down and heal. I had to go for therapy. I had to constantly tell myself that you are not this person. Spiritual grounding. That's number 4. Spiritual grounding is very, very important. Reconnecting with God, reconnecting with your chi, reconnecting with that higher self, reconnecting with your creator. That's your father. Your creator is your father. Community healing. I can't even overemphasize on community healing. Oh my God, it's very, very, very good. Having people around you that understand what you're going through, that can relate to your story, that can relate to what you're dealing with, that can understand your hurt, your wounds, is very, very important. So if you know a community, or if you have a community, join a community. Join a community of like minds, not people that would judge you and look at you and ask questions like, you are still healing, you still dey heal, 1 month you still dey heal. Healing takes time. And lastly, building a new story. You have healed, you have acknowledged the wound, you've gone for therapy, you have a community now, you have forgiven. What do you do at this point? have to build your story all over again. You have to build your story all over again. A new story, a new you. 2 years ago, I decided to recognize myself all over again. I decided to sit back and do the work. I decided to heal myself. I decided to, ask questions. I decided to understand why I am the way I am. Why I'm upset the way I'm upset. Why I easily lash out the way I do. I am tired of that hurtful little girl. I have lost relationships. I've lost friendships. I've lost a lot because of those traumas, because of the triggers from my trauma. So I decided to pick myself up again and write my story, a new story. If I can do it, my love, you can do it. Rewrite your story and you will never regret making that move. You look back in 5 years' time and see how far you've come in your journey. You are not alone and your wounds do not define you. I want you to say these affirmations to yourself. I am safe. I am whole. I am loved. Say it and mean it. Self-love in all of this is the number one thing that keeps you going. You must love yourself. In fact, you must love yourself enough to recognize the patterns. There's this self-love you would have for yourself that you say, nah, I deserve better, I need to do better to work on myself. It starts from self-love. I want you to drop a comment. I want you to like this video. I want you to share this video. And I want you to express yourself in the comment section. Tell me your story. Tell me what you think and tell me if this video has helped you so far. Now make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. All of these videos are available on our YouTube channel. Our full videos are available on our YouTube channel at Tell Shalom. Can't wait to see you in our next video. I hope you stay cool, relaxed, and healed. Stay grounded. I love you. Shalom. Bye.